It's Saturday, November 27th, and hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving in the States and in Australia too. I heard a thing on the news the other day that there's something like over 300,000 U.S. citizens that live in Australia, and they are saying that Thanksgiving's kind of starting to catch on. Not sure if that was true or not, but hey, happy Thanksgiving to all my friends down under. We've been away for a couple weeks. We had some family emergency things happen, but everything is okay. Everybody's going to be okay, and we're just really very thankful for that. But today we are picking up where we left off. We had got our skins primed and everything. Our skins primed and ready for mounting or riveting. But before we do that, we have to install the seat rails there on the on that. So we'll get into that, and also I think I saw another builder do this and that was install the nut plates for all of the floor skins, or floor pan, I guess you'd call it. Get that installed before we put that skin on. Makes it a little easier to do that ahead of time. So we're gonna get after that and see. I don't know if we'll even get to the seat rails today. We don't know how long we're gonna be up here. It might be a short day. You never know. So anyways, here we go. Hey, just a quick note to tell you what where we're at on those nut plates that we're gonna be putting in. I'm referring to page 009-01. That's the fuselage floorboard installation for those part numbers. And also, since we're doing a Titan 340, we're on the fuel system electric fuel pump page 011B-07, and that's where it references the nut plates that we're going to put in there. So just wanted to give you a quick heads up on that. And when you go to drill this this riv nut, I don't have it. It's not secured in there. Anyways, when you go to drill this out, make sure you've got a long enough bit that you can fit through this little spot here and down to drill that out. That has to be drilled out of number 11. My number 11 is not long enough, so I used a 3/16. Ended up buying an extended 3/16 to get down in there. So that's just a little tip for you to make sure that you get that drilled straight through there. But yeah, there you go. Well, we're done up here for the day. Didn't get quite as far as we had hoped. Hit a few roadblocks here and there. One of them being these sliding seat rail adjustments. They go right here on this fuselage, and in the instructions, the text instructions, it says that you clamp or you cleco this in. You clamp it on. You transfer drill this hole through this square tube. Transfer drill that hole through that square tube with the number 11, and it says size it to a 1/4 inch. So I did that, sized this up to a 1/4 inch. As soon as I did it, I knew something was not right. This needs to be removed before you drill it out to a 1/4 inch for this riv nut. So we've got riv nuts in here. So ruined this part. Well, I'll have to order another one of these. But yeah, we did that. I don't have a riv nut puller, so I fabricated one. I didn't have, they say you can use a 1032 screw, but the ones I have weren't long enough to get all the way through the riv nut to pull it. So I fabricated a little riv nut tool. But it was, I just used some, oh, what do you call that? It's that long piece of threaded material. Oh, there you go, thanks. I just used a long piece of this, but this stuff is apparently it's too soft. And we got three of them done. We got three, sorry. We got three of the rivnuts pulled, and that one came out fine. But right when I hit the end of this rivnut, I felt the thread give on that threaded piece. So it stripped the thread, not out of the rivnut, out of the piece that was pulling the rivnut. As soon as I hit it, as soon as it bottomed out and tightened in there, it stripped out. So I've got to get the right tool for the right job. Well, I got to fabricate the right tool for the right job. I don't have a rivnut puller. Those are expensive, and I haven't found anybody up on the field here that has one handy. So, what? Oh, that piece?
Yeah, that's stripped. I don't know if you can
Well,
see
it's all out of focus. You know, this, everybody knows this camera. Yeah, so when I fabricated this, well, when I got done with that last one, it stripped the thread out of it. So I need something that's a little harder. But so that's that for the seat rails. So we are going to I'll get some different hardware to do that, and we'll have to do that later. What else did we do today? Oh, we got these nut plates riveted in. These are for the floorboards on the inside. We got those wet riveted in with a primer on them. And okay, yeah, so here are the instructions. This is page 102. Actually, it's page, the current manual that I have, it's actually page 103, and I refer to that, but we keep notes in this one. But it use, let's see, clamp the rod seat rails in the location per the figure, cleco as you drill. The next step was drill the number 11 holes to 1/4 inch. They don't tell you to remove the seat rail before you go to step number 2. However, in the figures manual, it shows final size number 11 to 1/4 in the fuselage seat rails, and it points to the fuselage tubing there, kind of separate from the adjustment rail. So that's where the confusion came, was we read that, and we did this, we did sanity check.
We did a couple times.
We read this, we checked that, read this, checked that, made sure everything we were kind of in agreement with that, and then went according to the instructions, drilled a 1/4 inch through that rail and ruined it. So we'll have to order one of those.
First-time builders.
Get that ordered on Monday. Yeah, that's your first time builder tip there, is to don't drill those out. I mean, we still have three good ones. I got to order one. So now we got a kind of a cool piece of scrap metal here.
That's the good one. See the arrows?
Oh, yeah. Anyways. So yeah. No good. Yeah, we had a few stumbles today, but overall it was good. We're learning as we go here, and we'll get those rivnuts finished next week. We'll get that ordered, and when that comes in, we'll finish up this part of it. But in the meantime, we can do rivnuts, get all that ready to go, and then we'll probably just be waiting on this. Well, we might get it before we're up here next. We've kind of got a lot of stuff going on here. What's that?
We can still do these things too. We still have to.
Oh yeah, we need to finish up the mount pieces for the struts, so that we do have definitely things that we can do in the meantime while if we get delayed on this piece here. So anyway, hey, we'll not sure if we'll be back tomorrow or not. We might be, we may not be. Hard to say these days with the way things are going, but hey, we're getting through it. And thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and that's it for now.